back again to the channel, kings and queens. So guys, we are here again with another update concerning our Zambian brothers and sisters. So guys, recently the president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, finally addressed the Zambians concerning the fugu wear. You know, a lot of them came out to call the fugu wear blouse. Some of them, you know, categorized the fugu wear as a gay cloth, not knowing that this fugu wear is the Ghana traditional attire. And John Dramani Mahama, the president of Ghana, finally educated them. I want us to take a closer look at the video. Please, as you're watching, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and please subscribe to the channel.
First of all, President Mahama has exposed the ignorance of these Zambians. He basically just exposed them. You know, you see President Mahama, anytime we have banter with another country, he backs us, but he does it discreetly. So you don't know that he's shading you. So you know the disrespect from the Zambians calling our valuable fugu blouse. Now President Mahama sat down and said that he wore the same smoke, he wore the same fugu to address the United Assembly. You guys remember when Mahama went to the United Assembly and he gave that powerful speech? And Mahama said he was surprised that the Zambians did not see it. That he wore the same smoke and gave a powerful speech and the Zambians did not see it. President Mahama. You see Zambia, no, 60% have access to electricity. Only 33% have access to the internet. And the 33% they use it to watch porno and the rest. They never use it for anything beneficial. That is why they didn't see the smoke that you wore there. Mahama wore smoke and everybody in the United Assembly praised the smoke. Now you these 2x4 Zambia, no, that would I said, he made mistake. You should have gone and discover Papua Guinea or something rather than going to discover these Zambian people. They have just one city, Lusaka. The rest of the town, the rest of the country is village. So President Mahama has basically exposed their ignorance. They don't see things, they don't learn. You understand? Now, President Mahama, please let me report these people to you. They're increasing the price of the fugu. To the Mumuni came 2 days ago. He said the fugu is 300. Mumuni came right now. He said the fugu is 800. President Mahama, please come back. Mumuni and Abdullah, they're increasing the fugu. You see, Zambia, we will not stop this beef until Mahama said we should stop. If he said we will not stop, we will continue till eternity. As a matter of fact, you have new enemies in Ghana here.
President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has addressed the National Assembly of Zambia right here, becoming the 4th African head of state to do so in the past 4 years and the 5th overall. President Mahama, who arrived in Lusaka on Wednesday for a state visit from February 4th to 6th, 2026, used the address to draw clear parallels between Zambia and Ghana's recent economic paths. Both countries have moved through debt distress, IMF-supported.
It's called the smoke in English, but in our language, some people call it fugu, some call it batakari. Yeah. Now, this is a traditional dress that is made by a local industry. It's part of our culture, and so in the past, it was worn by kings, royalty, and also warriors. When our warriors were going to war, they wore smokes. And the belief was that the smokes were soaked in some herbs and then some spiritual thing was done. So when you fire a bullet, it can penetrate, you know. And so the smoke portrays a lot of things in our culture. And significantly, on the day Ghana, the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence, on the day our independence was declared, our president, Kwame Nkrumah, was wearing a smoke. He and all the freedom fighters were wearing smoke. So smokes have become an integral part of our cultural identity.
Yesterday, President John Mahama of Ghana arrived in Zambia to meet with the Zambian president for a 3-day state visit, which I think is awesome. Distant African countries connecting together, talking about cooperation, trade and stuff like that. Beautiful. You would think that's the focus people have, yeah? Trade, making jobs for each other and stuff like that. People are just focusing on what the president is wearing right here. They're saying, oh, it's a blouse. Granted, it's not all Zambian people. Many Zambian people are respectful people and obviously they do their research, they know what that is. But some, for some reason, the loudmouths have made a controversy, which is now making Ghana versus Zambia, it's pathetic. What the president is wearing is called a fugu or batakari, okay? It's a traditional garment from northern Ghana. I believe it's associated with the Gonja, the Dagoma, and other ethnic groups within the regions and their states, for example, the Gonja Kingdom. It's a pre-colonial attire associated with chiefs, kings, and also warriors. It signifies authority and respect, okay? They also have these pants right here and these traditional boots, which can also be found in the same places. Northern Ghana, parts of Burkina Faso, parts of Mali, northern Nigeria, and even Chad and other regions. It's a huge spectrum, okay? So all the president of Ghana did was represent his culture and country, and I love to see it. Like I said, I would love to have one of those. Okay, one day, hopefully I can afford one. They must be expensive. And think about it, in the heat of the sun, you want something that's flowing, you know what I mean? To get the air, to get into your armpits, your belly and stuff, and that's beautiful. I'd rather wear that than the suit, I'm telling you. Now, in response, Ghanaians have been responding by mocking Zambian attire as well, which I don't think is cool, okay? This is a saziba. attire associated with the Lozi people of Western Zambia. Like the batakari, it's a traditional garment which goes back to pre-colonial times. However, it's evolved over time, of course. I mean, they didn't wear those type of boots, socks, and so on. But yeah, it too was a traditional garment worn by the kings of the Lozi kingdom. However, of course, like I said, it's evolved over time. The prints and so on, it's kind of different. So these are traditions that are African. Instead of mocking each other, why don't we learn about each other? That's what I do. Yeah, I'm not Ghanaian, I'm not Zambian, but I put my effort into learning about the cultures that are out there. Because once you know certain people, once you know about the cultures, the tradition, you learn to appreciate them even more. That's why I love Ghanaian people and I love my Zambian people. Zambia is a neighbor to my home country. So God bless Zambia and God bless Ghana. Can you focus on what really matters right now instead of arguing about clothes? It's actually pathetic, okay?
Wahala not the finish, guys. There is a news getting to us right now that Zambians have now finally apologized. They cannot take the heat. Zambians could not take the heat, the banter between Zambia and Ghana. Ghanaians came at them with. Right now they are apologizing with tears in their eyes. They said that they did not know Ghanaians are like this. And even their president had to order thousands of fugu. The president of Zambia ordered thousands of them to Zambia, that the people of Zambia should start wearing this fugu. You cannot banter with Ghana. Don't just dare. Don't just try it, because this country, they're not here to joke. They don't joke with their culture. They don't joke with their traditional wear. They don't joke with their president. They don't even joke with its citizen itself. So Zambians, I hope your apology is accepted, because Ghanaians are already setting live stream discussing your matter. They are already setting live streams discussing your issues. Zambians, they don't buy markets from Ghanaians. People have bought markets.
Breaking news: Ghanaians are going after Zambia traditional attire. So this is after Zambians online mocked and disrespected Ghanaian traditional attire, which was worn by the president of Ghana, John Mahama, during his visit in Zambia. This is the president of Ghana with the Ghanaian traditional outfit, which Zambians, they are calling it a parachute. On top of that, they are also saying that it's a blouse. They are also saying that John Mahama borrowed this from his wife. Now, this is Zambians traditional attire. The whole outfit is called Lozi or Barotsi. So the skirt, which is worn by the men, this skirt is called Siziba. So this Zambian traditional attire, which is worn by men, is made up of white shirt, decorative vest, black shoes, and also chitenge skirt. Ghanaians online, they are very shocked that Zambians, they are mocking their own traditional attire, wear their own traditional attire and look like this. They are saying that they borrowed from their master. So the reason why Ghana is saying that Zambia copied their own traditional attire from Scotland is because the whole outfit is just similar. It's the same. Shoes, socks, skirt, vest, and
you see, this is the reason why it is good to make your research before coming out to make assumptions or before coming out to spill things online. A lot of people in Africa, we do not make research. We do not read books. We do not even research about other countries' culture, traditions, and way of life. We just come out on the internet because we feel like we can talk and spill things that we know nothing about. Currently, as I'm talking to you right now, Ghanaians are already setting live stream, educating a lot of Zambians on the live stream on TikTok, on Facebook, and also on YouTube here. They are setting their live streams, even videos, educating the people of Zambians concerning the Fugu attire. And the most interesting part of it is that this same Zambian people, they also have a traditional attire that looks alike, just like the Fugu, but their own is quite different from that of Ghanaians. You know, they put on skirts. Why Ghanaians do not put on skirts? They just have the top. Yes, the Fugu attire. And they are still the one criticizing. See, there's one thing about Africans. Africans, we just like, I don't know what is wrong, but we just like pulling ourselves down. Whenever we see different culture, different people's culture, their food, their way of life, we try to talk down on those countries, not knowing that we are all Africans. So how do we rise by lifting others? How do we protect ourselves as Africans? All we know is talk down on different African culture, lifestyle, and food. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video. Please share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for always watching my videos. Thank you for always watching my videos, and I want to say a very big thank you to all my existing subscribers, and to those that are just joining us right now. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you've not subscribed to the channel. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one.